Bro, everybody on here, man, we over here celebrating right now. And yes, Black Sheep, it is official. The pressure, we don't know. It might be tomorrow, just based on how things go, because Champ ain't been named. So I'm thinking they might do it tomorrow, but we'll see, man.
Yeah.
But go ahead, Leo, take off, bro. How are you feeling about this whole thing?
Man, bro, I had seen this morning that he was in Vegas again, and I was like, this is it. This is it. He's just there to work out the details, figure out the numbers. Actually, I was going to look up to see how much of a pay raise that would be from where he was to what he's going to be, just to see what it's like. But, man, I'm excited. I can't wait because all this Harbaugh, Vrabel, and bringing in, like, it was just getting wild. People were losing their patience with Mark. And, like, man, at the end of the day, he brought us the coach we wanted. So I'm excited. I just got to remind everybody, though, this is what we wanted.
It is.
So if
I was just saying that.
we all need to chill the fuck out.
I was just saying that. I was just saying that. Like, and, you know, we don't know how the season gonna go, but I'm like, look, we all asked for this. All right, we asked for it. Regardless of how it is, we have to commend Mark on the fact that he made the decision and kind of listened to the fans a little bit.
Yeah, and the players.
Yeah. You know, I don't want to hear nobody be like, "Oh, the players run the team." Blah blah. No, bro.
Nah, man, you gotta.
Not that. What good businessman don't listen to? Like, if you own a business, you gotta listen to your employees sometimes, bro. You have to. I mean, that's a good.
Real. Yeah. I worked for people where they didn't give a damn about us, so we didn't really give that much about what we were doing anyway. You know.
Thank you, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you ever even because. We all love football. It's a game, bro, but we know it's a business. Once you get to the NFL level, bro, it's business oriented first.
Oh, it's business for sure. Yeah,
we know that. So it's like, just like any business, just because it makes all this money, it's still like any other business, you know, that maybe a mom and pops is running. Like, if you don't listen to your employees every once in a while, and they may have some good ass ideas.
Yep.
Your employees are gonna not feel heard. They're gonna go to another company where they feel heard and they feel like their voices matter. It happens everywhere, bro. Like, the NFL ain't nowhere special. You know what I mean? That's gonna happen there. And Mark did his thing this time. Mark did his thing.
I'm just curious who they're gonna bring as the OC now, because I know we shared earlier in the group about Cliff going to Chicago for an interview.
But did he already be there without a deal?
They didn't work out a deal yet. I'm just wondering, like, who else would they have in mind if Cliff don't work out, you know?
Yeah, that's my question too. Like, I've been saying this, right? I said this before about the OCs. Keep an eye on the Zach Robinson dude from LA, from the Rams.
Oh, yeah, the one that works with Sean McVay?
Exactly. Now, he ain't never called plays before.
Great offense, bro. Woo.
Bro, are you that offense the other weekend? I was like, oh yeah, bro. Oh yeah. So and keep in mind, like, everybody would be like, oh, how that offense gonna look. They still like to run the ball. The Rams love to run the ball. You know what I mean? And that play action gonna be nasty. That'd be stupid.
No, I'm from LA, so I know about the Rams. My pops is a fan. So even look what they did with Kyron Williams, a running back. Dude out of Notre Dame came out, started running. And man, they lose the veteran receivers, and you got the rookie like Puka just balled out, dude. That offense is explosive.
That's crazy. And I was like, bro, if he can bring just a sliver of what McVay got, goddamn.
Yeah.
Like, Devontae gonna go for 1,700 yards if you get that offense the way it is right there, right? And then Josh Jacobs gonna eat. So I like it. He just ain't never called.
That's the other interesting part. I think that changes the JJ scenario.
Oh yeah, he comes back. He comes back. I believe that as well. You know, it just depends, like you said, the OC. Now, that Robinson dude ain't called no plays before, so that's interesting. I brought up this scenario of like getting the dude that maybe used to be a head coach before, just for the head coaching experience off that as well, because AP ain't got none, you know. But that's just me. I don't know. Like, is there anybody that you thinking of?
I mean, other than Cliff, I wouldn't. You know me, I old school. I was like, dude, let's bring Hugh back.
You know, if this is true right here, right? Like, if this is true, where they talking about, you know, they looking at what Marvin Lewis for the offensive staff. Somebody just said that right now.
I just seen that. Josh said that. Yeah,
Josh said that. Yeah, and Josh be on it. So they talking about Marvin Lewis will be in the offensive. Oh, he's gonna be in the staff, but he's not gonna be the OC though.
No, he'll probably be like a consultant or something like that. Yeah.
So if he's in that, Yeah, maybe the Hugh thing might be a.
It might be a thing because they come from the same place. Remember?
Yeah, it might be a play. It might be a play. I wouldn't be mad at that at all. At all. Like I said, I just didn't like what he was doing in that when he was at Cleveland with Baker. I was like, come on, dog.
No. Yeah, that was
a backup job. This man is a first round pick. Stop it, bro. Like, D Menace, what's the deal, man?
What up, big dog? What up, D Menace?
What's going on? If no Kingsbury, Coughlin will help AP find an OC. See, and that's what you got respected coaches helping Antonio Pierce right now. Like, these are no scrubs.
And that's what I was saying, because people were like, oh, Harbaugh's got the connections. He can bring in the coaches. Like AP don't know Coughlin and Marvin Lewis like that, you know? Like, he can use them to bring in the coaches. Like, come on,
Coughlin has a ring, bro. He has a ring. I don't want to hear 2 rings. I don't want to hear that, bro. I don't want to hear that. Any man that got 2 rings, bro, yeah, I'm cool. You know, and Marvin Lewis, he didn't win no ring, but the teams he had were pretty successful. They weren't bad teams.
Yeah, no, they're pretty good. Mm-hmm.
They weren't bad teams. So,
I don't know about Herm Edwards. He would be too conservative for me, like too old school. You know what I mean?
Need more of that modern NFL, man.
Yeah, because Herm is you play to win the game, and yeah, I don't know about.
Yeah, bro, I don't know. What about Frank Wright, bro? Calm down, my dog over here going stupid.
Frank Wright.
Yeah, somebody was saying something about Frank Wright.
He was a good quarterback coach. I will give him that. Frank Wright was a good quarterback coach. He did his little thing for a while, but then lost the team over in Indy. But
yeah, I mean, just think of this though. Like, even if he was a previous head coach, he don't need to do none of that head coaching duty, right?
No, you can just focus on being a coordinator. Yeah.
And that's why I was like, why are people so against Cliff Kingsbury? It ain't like Cliff gonna be sitting here being the head coach. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he got to do none of that. He just got to run the offense. And by all means, you know what I mean? I've been on teams where the offensive coordinator might be cool as hell, chill, lay back. My head coach ain't like that. That one, like, my head coach get the ass. You feel what I'm saying? But the offensive coordinator's chill. Like, you feel me? Like, that happens.
Oh, see, Josh said news is Champ is working on the deal as well. So it is going to be Champ then.
Yeah, because I thought that too. I was like, why haven't they named the GM? And then the whole talk was like, oh, I'm going to name the GM.
Yeah, I thought he was going to name the GM first, or maybe he's going to do it together. Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's what I thought.
I told y'all I'm not surprised if he does it this weekend while the playoffs are going on. Just Al would do that shit all the time, bro.
Yeah. Now people going to talk about us all up in the talk shows and all that.
Yeah.
Man, but you think, okay, so now that this is here, right? Now that we're getting this news and all that, do you think it's possible that trading up in the draft is in play? Getting Justin Fields is in play?
I think now that it's AP, I don't dismiss it as much for Jaden Daniels. Trade up. I don't see, maybe the Caleb would be too much, but definitely for Fields also, it opens it up. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I don't know how much they like Caleb. That's my thing. Like, I know Caleb likes Vegas, but I don't know how much the Raiders like him. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
That's where the connection I ain't heard a lot. But if they were, I mean, I'll tell you right now, I already said it. If they are ballsy enough to trade up to the number one, you know, I said it before you hopped on. I was like, put your money where your mouth is. That's putting your money where your mouth is. You know what I'm saying? Like, we believe in AP, we believe in Champ. Hey, let's go to number one, bro. Let's do it. Like,
I know Jaden was at the games and he thanked AP because he knows him and all that, but AP is from Compton, so I'm guessing he's a USC fan. So he's definitely familiar with Caleb. Knows about Caleb.
The Cliff? Nah, I'm not gonna say it makes sense for the Cliff connection, but
yeah,
you know, we'll see, man. I don't know. I mean, I was trying to figure that out though. I was like, where the hell do you know Cliff from? Like, if that's the dude, like, where would you know Cliff King? Where would he know Cliff Kingsbury from? I don't know.
Remember when he was at Arizona State and Cliff was the coach in Arizona?
Yeah, my boy Marcus Johnson says that because he live in Arizona. He's like, they're far away from each other though. Like, you know how we be in California. People think stuff in California is close. It's really not.
That's not. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm thinking it might be for that. I don't know. Harrison, I know you're not talking about us. If we did that, boy, you know how pissed I would be. You know how mad.
We traded a number 1 and drafted Marvin Harrison Jr.
I would be so goddamn mad. I'd be so mad. And that's not me saying like I don't like Marvin Harrison. I love Marvin Harrison. That's just like who the hell gonna throw the ball? Like you talking about Aiden O'Connell? Like cool, bro. Like, but he ain't gonna maximize that potential of Marvin Harrison. He's not.
That's why I'm so interested in see who the OC is gonna be because I think that'll determine the way they go for the quarterback. You know?
Yeah, we've been said that. We've been said that. So I mean. That's where I think the next domino needs to fall. Now that has me anxious. Now that's the thing that has me anxious because I don't want that goddamn Adam Gase thing to be true. I don't. If that were to happen, I'd be so mad. I'd be so angry. Like, come on, AP, bro. Like we were just good, bro. Now you go talking about hiring Adam Gase.
Oh yeah, no. I don't know about the Adam Gase thing. Yeah, no.
Now, Max and Josh Jacobs on FaceTime together. They posting it.
Are they?
Yeah, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. As Antonio Pierce hires staff, this is Tom Pelissero. As Antonio Pierce hires staff in Las Vegas, one name expected to be there. Yeah, Marvin Lewis. Okay, cool. Yeah, Champ got to be back.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be Champ. Remember, I had heard too about Dodds being like a consultant or advisory for Davis. Yeah,
I thought about that too. So I mean, yeah. I mean, let's see because how many interviews has Dodds really went through?
I think it was us and somebody else. I can't remember who the other one was. Yeah.
Now I'm not gonna lie, OJ. I'll say this: if we stand pat. Like if we're staying at 13, that's probably going to be the likely scenario. Like that's basically it. You know what I mean? Because we're not going to be getting no quarterback at 13.
Penix or Bo Nix.
We're not getting none of them top 3 dudes at 13. It's not happening. So
is that where we are right now? Like we think it's Caleb, Drake, and Daniels. And then the other dudes fall off to the second round.
I could see them going late first. I don't think Penix is a first round dude. As good as he's been playing, I don't.
I think that Michigan game hurt him.
Yeah, bro, he don't have that much body of work. And then when he finally got to that big stage, like it's like, and then the injuries with Penix, like so that's obviously gonna knock it down. Bo Nix, like I said, bro, Bo Nix is cool, but he's status quo Bo. Like he's not gonna do nothing like. That elevates you to be like, oh, he's definitely in that top 3, top 4. No, he's not in that conversation. So I think they fall. I think Bo, like fair for both of them would be early second, mid-second round. That's fair for both of them to me. Now, like I said, if we stay at 13, we're not getting no top quarterback. It's not happening.
No, not at 13. Yeah. I'll say they just announced it right now too on Speak.
Oh, did they? Okay.
Yeah, James Jones was on there like Raiders.
Okay. Jim Harbaugh's in DC right now, so everybody that thinks he can go to the Commanders. I think you said that.
He can go to the Commanders. Me it makes the most sense because they don't have an identity or a culture, and he can create one there because they just got the new ownership, right? Because I know Magic is part of that. Yeah.
And then that GM they got is good. They got a good GM from the Niners. So we'll see. Jeremy Fowler says they're addressing the general manager position now. The priority was Antonio Pierce, though.
You think getting other interviews by like the Titans and who was the other one that AP interviewed for?
Titans and
Falcons?
Did he go to the Falcons? I don't remember.
I just remember there was another scene. But you think that put pressure on Mark? Like, oh shit, they want my boy.
It better have, because then with Rich. That's why I kept saying like with Rich, nobody was really hot like interviewing him like that. You know what I mean?
Not for a head coaching job. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like, if I'm not mistaken, nobody was really like looking at Rich and like, oh yeah, bro. But they actually brought Antonio Pierce in And so that has, as an owner, that has to make you look and be like, oh yeah, they probably want him. You know what I
mean? Yeah, for real. Yeah. So we can get off of this shit about Brady and being in Mark's ear.
Lies. Now, what Turf was making so much sense last night. Turf was saying like it makes sense that maybe a rumor was spread out there because Vrabel and Tom are boys. You know what I mean? Trying to get you boys some money. You know what I mean? Like, oh, he got an interview with Vegas. Oh, they might be serious. And they might, like, you know how they do over there in the NFL.
It had nothing to do with Vrabel being in Pat. To me, Vrabel's a good coach. I was shocked he got fired. I would not have been mad at Vrabel, but it was just the whole Brady thing, and that's what it was. There you go, Seahawks and Falcons. OJ.
Oh, it was the Seahawks. Okay, yeah, there you go.
It was the Seahawks. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So and then like I was saying, that Patrick Graham interview stuff didn't die damn quick. It didn't die damn quick. Like I understood what people were saying, but I never saw Patrick Graham getting a head coaching job. I never did.
You don't think that's so? I know he's had interviews before, but I think based on what he did with his defense, it made sense why he would get another offer. Yeah.
Or another look. Of the basis like this, like the scheme is good, right? Mm-hmm. The scheme is good, but we've all watched Patrick Graham interviews before. Like he don't seem like he a head coach to me. He don't. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? And people are like, I understand Mike McDaniels is weird, but he's not even like the level of like Mike McDaniels. Because Mike McDaniels is a weird type of guy that can still lead dudes though. You feel what I'm saying?
I noticed that when I saw Hard Knocks with McDaniels. He's
still weird, but he commands the room.
For him.
Yes, bro. He commands the room. With Patrick Graham, he don't give me that sense. Like, as good as a coach he is, he don't give me the sense like command the room. You feel what I'm saying? Like, all right, bro, like I'm gonna lead y'all, and we're gonna like, nah, he don't give me that type of sense. But that's just me, though. That's just me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Brady was helping Vrabel get. Yep. That's exactly what Turf said last night.
Yeah, that makes sense too.
And that definitely is that, just to get some more bread or to get some more bites. Definitely. So, I mean, there's so much to go on now. Now we can look at free agency. We can look at all that. Who we can keep, who we can get rid of. The team can start
the main thing was figuring out the coach. That way we know if we're going to clean house or if we're going to stay together.
Yep. Yeah. Yep. If we're gonna clean out, but I mean the telling sign of them firing Bo Hardegree at like damn near 20 minutes after the Yeah, like come on, bro. Like we knew what time.
We knew it was time. I mean, maybe he'll stay as QB coach. Who knows?
No, they fired him completely. I didn't. They didn't.
Oh, they did.
Yeah, they didn't even say, "Oh, he can be back in some capacity." Like, nah, they was like, "Nah, he can go."
Yeah, Ben Johnson interviewed today too. I saw that.
Who?
Ben Johnson. He interviewed
with who?
I believe it was.
I can go to Washington. I can.
Was it with Washington? I think it was with Washington. He interviewed.
I didn't know that was it, but I could see him going there for sure.
Yeah, I gotta remember. It was this morning that I saw that Ben Johnson got interviewed finally.
Yeah. Oh, because I don't think they could have interviewed him until after this week or this week anyway.
They had to wait till this week because of the playoffs.
Yeah. So all this makes sense, man. I mean, I'm just okay. The Justin Fields thing is there. Everything is there. Are there any OCs that you would want personally? Because, like I said, they got to check boxes for us. They have to.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it depends. Are you going to get an OC that's already an OC and wants to change? Are you looking for your own? Because I like dude out of Miami, Frank Smith. I like him.
Okay.
I like Ben Johnson. I think Ben Johnson's more likely to end up a head coach than Frank Smith.
Yeah, he's gonna get a head coaching job.
Yeah. But I don't know if you can lure away Frank Smith somehow, or I don't know. It's interesting. That's why I'm curious who they want to bring in. Yeah.
Is Bieniemy a name we should look at?
I think so. I know there's the whole history with the domestic violence and then the Raiders with the Biletnikoff Foundation.
You know how they do.
Yeah. But man, everyone has seen the huge difference. And my brother's a Chiefs fan. They've said that since Bieniemy's left, it has not been the same.
You can see it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think, yeah, but I've always said the style of his coaching may not mesh with what we're trying to do.
Who, Bieniemy?
Yeah, because you know he one of them tough nosed grinder type of coaches too.
Yeah.
And you know AP like that. So do you want two coaches like that? I mean, maybe not. I don't know. He might be on the board. I've said something about Byron Leftwich before.
You did mention him before. Where is he at now? I know last time it was in Tampa.
He's not in the league. Yeah, that was his last job. That was the last job with Tom. I like him. He gonna stretch the field. I don't want somebody who's gonna stretch the field.
He got let go because him and Tom didn't agree, right, or something like that.
No, I think he got fired after Tom retired. Like everybody was like, "Well, we just clean the house now. Everybody's gone. It's over." Yeah, I don't know. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. With that air raid offense with Fields, dear God.
And that's what I'm saying. If we get Kingsbury with the air raid, the O'Connell thing is we're moving on.
Yeah, it's gotta be done. It's gotta be done. I mean, whatever OC made, like you keep saying, whatever OC come in here, right? It's gonna tell us exactly what quarterback they like, right?
Yeah.
Like you know, where you just look at the history. You look at Cliff Kingsbury history. It's a history of quarterbacks like Caleb Williams and Jaden Daniels, for sure. It is. You know what I mean? Like those skill sets are what he's coached before and what he likes to coach. So we'll see.
We'll definitely see.
I can see that with him. Yeah, I mean, I told y'all in the chat, man. I don't think that Kansas City is going to be without Andy Reid for another 2 years. I don't.
You know, I just told that. I think I did mention it to my brother in the chat. That's why I was telling y'all because I had heard that. Yeah.
I think he got 2 more years left. He don't look like he's ready to hang it up. If he does, it'll be a surprise to me. What you think?
But I mean, I wouldn't, based on your health, you know, because they do say his health is pretty bad. And then you look at Travis Kelce.
What's wrong with him?
Longer he's gonna play for? He might be on his last one too.
That's true. What's the health concerns for him? Like I haven't heard like any specific health concerns for Andy Reid.
Yeah, no, think of the age, the physical toll on him. It's not good from what they've been saying in Kansas City.
I see. You know that maybe, and that could be something. Which is crazy. Him and Pete Carroll and Bill Belichick are older than him, and they still trying to coach.
Yeah, but I mean, no shade on us big guys, but Andy Reid's a big guy, so you might be younger than those other dudes.
That's
those
true.
Other dudes aren't as big as Andy. Yeah,
that is true.
On you. Yeah,
and then Josh has heart issues. Yeah, you know, yeah.
Yep.
And that's some, you know, if you got a lady and they worried about you, you know damn well they is not gonna stop, boy. Anybody that has a woman or a significant other, right? Yeah. If she tell you she wants you to stop doing something because they on your until you stop.
Yep. Especially when it comes to your physical health.
Oh, what? I can, like, if I was in that situation, I can imagine my woman right now every day asking me, when are you ready? Are we like, no, bro? I'm ready for you to retire, bro. I know she would be in my ear every day.
What up, Randy? Randy, the OG.
My God, Randy.
I know he excited.
What's the deal? Bro, hey, Champ Kelly, is Champ Kelly on too? Did we finally get this news?
Did they announce him?
I haven't seen it yet, but I mean, it's all gonna come into place pretty soon, man.
Yeah, it will.
Jim Harbaugh says he's ready for next season, and there will be a passing of the torch. So who knows what that means?
More than likely, he's gonna leave Michigan.
I think he can go 1 year back to Michigan and then give it to that what's his name? Shamir Moore, whatever his name was, that took over
while he was the coordinator.
Yeah.
He
can give it up to him and let him run the show.
That's fact.
So,
all right, big dog, I got to get back to work. I just wanted to tap in with you.
I'm about to do the same thing, man. We about to get ready to end it off here, man. So definitely, I appreciate you, man, Leo, for stopping by, for real.
Oh, no problem, bro. Thanks for dropping the link.
Oh, you already know, man. You have a good one, bro. We're probably gonna talk about it a little later anyway.
For sure, brother. Take it easy.
All right, yep. That was special guest Cheeto Linus, man. My guy Leo. Make sure you guys are hitting the like and subscribe button on his as well. I know he over there went live, but once again, man, breaking news: Antonio Pierce has been named the official head coach of the Las Vegas Raiders, man. We finally got good news, man. So like I said, now we waiting on the offensive coordinator news. Shout out to my guy Randy for joining up in here, man. Shout out to everybody that has joined the live, man. I appreciate y'all to the fullest. Remember, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, man. We finally got our guy. Now, next time you see you, boy, all right? We're gonna be talking about Champ Kelly, and then we're going to be talking about how we can further the Las Vegas Raiders, right? Free agency, we're gonna be looking at our free agents, everything else to go on for the offseason. So make sure you guys hit that notification bell. You're not gonna want to miss no videos that I got dropping this offseason, bro. We're gonna have something special to talk about. So guaranteed, make sure everybody hit them buttons. Man, I appreciate everybody that hopped in. And y'all know I keep it authentic from the clouds to the ground on the Raider Rundown.